lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Anteaters and the Spartans. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jackie Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Chipper Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Number 22 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready now is Byron Buxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the... Striding in is Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
Franco.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. The batter will be Grady Sizemore.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So 1-1.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here is Jordan Groshans. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Ortiz.
And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now it'll be Jorge Posada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. In is Torrey Hunter.
Batting it. The right fielder, number 48. Torrey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Steve Finley will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now into the box is Tom. Robin, 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Jackie Robinson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Chipper Jones. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate is number 22. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. And there's one down now. Up next, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
And now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up is Edward Cabrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on and missed, and that's. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as we begin the top of the fourth.
The center fielder.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Posada. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. That brings up Wander Franco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Scooped up, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Digging in next, Grady Sizemore struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Again, a 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jordan Groshans. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is foul right side. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back toward the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in will be Steve Finley. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. At the plate now, Tom Glavine. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate now is Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
First baseman,
fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped at third. And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1 to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Mike Piazza stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner back safely. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sizemore is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 22. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in next, Wander Franco. No hits to this point. First offering. Slow roller out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, here is Grady Sizemore. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to be. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hader.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Right fielder looking up, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Into the box now, Steve Finley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom.
Now the pitch. Tom Glavine is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he is out on the tag.
Now batting. The
First offering.
Jackie Robinson.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Groshans.
Grounded to the right. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
And this one's in the dirt.
Semien.
And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Groshans on at first, nobody out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith.
Number 2.
He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Byron Buxton. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He grounded out last time up.
Mike Piazza.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gary.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now the first pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Into the box, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, number 22. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first down. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. first delivery to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Jorge Posada blasted a solo homer last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Wander Franco. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Stepping in now, Grady Sizemore, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number
Mariano
16.
Rivera is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. In now, Jordan Groshans. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Don't want to forget about him. Runners are at first and third with none out. Called strike 2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Ortiz is under it, no problem, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien, and their runners at the corners now. Runners breaking for the plate. Fly ball into straightaway left. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Ready to take his axe again, Dominic Smith. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And there's ball 2 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Buxton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Steve Finley, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Crawford is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner goes for second. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Trevor Hoffman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, number 22, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hoffman is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. So now here is Byron Buxton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We'll have to press pause. Dennis Eckersley, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
For the Spartans.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Nope.
Eckersley, 37 years old. He throws a slider, a sinker, a four-seam fastball, and a curveball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Mike Piazza, singled in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Anteaters hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Tom Glavine is the winning pitcher of record. Lee Smith struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Anteaters and the Tacos. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again,
you can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Groshans is over and he puts it away for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout from the belt. Kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Standing in now, number 22. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tacos, the second baseman,
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Franco.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Is 1-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And that misses for ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby, get up, baby, get up. Oh, yeah, home run. In is Torrey Hunter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Steve Finley will come on as a pinch hitter. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Ortiz, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Finley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, Ronnie Mauricio will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The bat.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take it deep.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The right fielder, Jesse.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Cabrera.
Edward Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now here is number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And stepping in, David Ortiz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Ortiz sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Vega.
The catcher.
In the air down the line in left. Trout on the run, but this will land untouched. Vega is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Jordan Groshans is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Popped up. Ortiz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And now Chipper Jones flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. From the stretch, David Ortiz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
The batter.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Now the first pitch. Chipper Jones is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Next to hit is Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw to Robinson. On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the air out toward right field. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Into the box, David Ortiz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out. And that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Wander Franco grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Trout.
A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So stepping in is Vega. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Popped up. Number 22 shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate here is Jordan Groshans. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The left fielder, number 10.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's the center fielder, Mike
now
Trout.
batting, center fielder, Mike.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out. Now into the box, Steve Finley. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Finley is retired. 2 down now. Brandon Crawford gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Nolan Arenado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
For the tackle, the shortstop, Ronnie.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse.
Alfonso Soriano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alfonso.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 31, John.
Marcus Semien will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Marcus Semien.
Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's got it. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So next to hit is Wander Franco. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 the count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lee.
And now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last AB.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready now is Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High and deep to center field. Soriano is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. Into the box now, Byron Buxton, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. He ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Vega.
The catcher,
pitch on the way.
number 19.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The third baseman, number 60. Jordan Roshan.
Goose Gossage takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot.
1-2.
They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Ortiz has a play. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Vega leads off first with 1 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw into third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. At the plate, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 on its way.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get...
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now
striding in is Ronnie Mauricio, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Chapman.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The next 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So here is Jorge Posada. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Ortiz moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now it'll be Steve Finley. He went down on strikes last time up. Alfonso Soriano will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alfonso Soriano. Edward Cabrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Kyle Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Two balls, one strike.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Second baseman, Wander.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we were treated to 2 really good Diamond Dynasty Championship Series squads in this one. I mean, these lineups are stacked, fun to watch, and congrats to the winners.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Anteaters came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aroldis Chapman gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.